So I work with, let's say, translation interpreting firm, okay, based in Abuja. And generally, when we have conferences, let's say in Abuja, Lagos, and Cotonou, Accra, and Lomé, yeah. So I'm invited to, okay, exactly. So and sometimes we have some document that translate. So this is one thing. The other thing is the Benin National Spelling Bee that I started in 2016, and I started that in 2016 as an educational program, an extra curriculum program where I want kids to learn English while having fun, and they love that because I taught English for something like 7 years like that. I was an English teacher, and I was not totally happy with my job as an English teacher, not because the pay was not good. I love working with kids, but the fact is that when you hear, for example, kids say that English is too difficult, English is difficult, they don't like English, and uh, and at the end of the maybe the of terminal, for example, those kids are not able to speak English. I wonder whether I will call myself an English teacher. So it was a bit awkward for me, you know. Now I say, okay, I'll try to see whether I can change that. So that's why I quit. And since I love education, I won't quit, but I will still be in the system, but I'll bring something else for kids to learn. And that's how I brought the Beninbee, the Benin National Spelling Bee competition. And yeah, so far, yeah, we did very well because we created the English club in schools and we organized the competitions, okay, with thousands of kids in those regions we are working in, and have seen kids. Okay, for example, when I take the case of the Lycée Tofa Porto Nouveau, where we had that experience where there was an English club in the school managed by teachers, and they have their activities every. It was Friday at the time, and also sometimes Wednesday. And those students were also, in addition to the English club, they were also preparing for the National Spelling Bee. And at the Spelling Bee, they were learning a lot of words per year. For example, they were given something like 400, 500 words, okay, where they have to learn, make research, pronunciation of things like that. So I have example of kids, for example, from that school. Before terminal, those students were speaking English. I won't say they were speaking English, sincerely speaking. When you see them and you start a conversation, they will respond to you. So I believe it is possible for our students, even though they are not in a bilingual school, to speak English before terminal. This is highly possible. I saw examples. I know students who did it. So from that experience, and since there were other, okay, when I came back from Mandela Wharton Fellowship, there were our initiative that I wanted to start. So our education initiative. So I created an organization with some other my because I'm not alone. I work with a team. So we co-founded an organization called Beninbee Education. Okay, and you know we speak Beninbee Education, the education of Beninese, and we put the spelling bee as an initiative of that organization. So we have other project that we carry out. So this is the Benin Bee.